Okay. Today we skip the winter. I played through the winter, and we have some population science. Maybe even people this episode. I doubt it though. Hello, and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, to the first ever map released for this game. The only map that was back in the day when I started playing, which was like coming up to 4 years now. I think 3-4 years ago was the I don't know, something like that, first episode I published about this, and it was Project Leszcie, and we're back now with Project Novo Leszcie. Novo Leszcie being the new meaning New Leszcie, which we're gonna try to do some of the tackles of the anything that 3 Division can throw at us. We're gonna try to develop a nice society, nice community, and maybe even be economically viable. We'll see. If not, we're gonna have the is it just me, or this is a little bit on the quiet side? Oh, that will be the headset. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so continuing on, I'm gonna just explain what we did during the winter. Nothing. I was just finishing construction. I was assigning the bus construction offices to everything that they need to do. This is limited amount. Bricks go to 100%. It doesn't matter. I didn't even have to do this, but let it be known at least that there are bricks there. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is continue doing what we're doing, what I was doing so far. We have our first residential buildings here. I think they look a little bit too modern. I think we should have gone with something a little bit more basic. But you know what? This map already gives us, historical like basis for us not to build like Norilsk or some frozen northern wasteland cities. Wasteland, not saying about cities and people, but just like it's like frozen deserts. Cities which usually would be the, Panelak buildings, much less, balconies and stuff. Definitely, it looks really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do something different in this episode than I usually do. Oh, I just tipped over my mouse. That's fine. I'm gonna start the distribution offices from the beginning. I don't know how many of them can I build. Let's ruin my dreams straight away. Distribution offices, by the way, are definitely available. You can build them. That's not a problem. The problem with distribution offices is that they are limited, the small ones. Why do I want distribution offices? I would like to resolve the issue of supply. So I would like to, what I'm gonna do now is build a couple of storage areas. This is just the fire department, so we have space to build around here. What I wanted to build is the storage for meat. I'm gonna go for vanilla. Can we do it this way? I think this is as good as any. I started the grid thing straight away, so I miss the grid. I like the grid. I'm gonna do the grid. Right, so let's do... Oh, no, mon ami. I know how to do this better. So, storage. We're gonna be building it in the middle of the square here. So this is gonna fit in better, more perfecter. Road can be built on its own. That's fine. We need the storage for the food and stuff. Vanilla one, I would love to use vanilla, but it just sucks because it has a train connection, and I'm not gonna be connecting train to this storage, and it's still waste of air. Anything I would like to build other than that, or other than Robs's ones? We have these here, 53 tons of steel. How much? What do we get for 53 tons of steel here? Well, anything. Wow, 53 tons of steel, that's a lot. Do we have anything more reasonable here? These are... Yeah, I'm not really even looking at silos here, and most of the storage that we have is silos, so we're severely lacking in storage buildings. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with something like this. Smaller maybe. Yeah, let's try it this way. Seriously? You're not gonna give it to me? One small interruption later, and let's see if we can actually build this. I would like to do it in the way that is like a feng shui, form over function. What about here? I think this is going to be fine as well. Let's do it like this. Okay, so let's do it like this, and then we're going to go and connect it with this to here. And for now it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. Right, anything else I would like to do in this episode? These are just the new structures that we need to assign. Timelapse is gonna be just us assigning a lot of construction offices to constructions. So this is bus 2, off you go, higher priority, then darn you. And you can see here the buses. The only thing that is causing a little bit of traffic issues on the border crossings is just, you know, we're getting people from here, workers. And, oh, right, I built the small bus station over here. I think it's one of the Nordic ones that was in the mods a couple of weekends ago, a couple of Mondays ago. We're building the pipeline for heating. This is only one. I think it's gonna be enough for coverage. Actually, did I double check that, or what's the situation with this? Just 1 second. The heat exchanger, is it covering everything? It looks like it is. Yeah, they can cover up to 400 meters, I think. Yeah, 400 meters. So yeah, this is gonna be enough. We can't expand in this direction. That is fine. We'll see what I'm gonna expand here and there. So this is it. This is what we're gonna be building for our food supplies and storage. Yeah, food supplies. This is gonna be our. We need the distribution offices. No, I cannot start doing it now. It doesn't matter. I mean, like I can build these, couple of these. So I will need at least 2 of them. At least 2 of them for the distribution of the food and stuff in the city. That would be alcohol, meat, food, clothing and electronics. And then there's a fuel thing. I think we're getting into the limit of how much fuel we're supplying. What do I mean by that? We have the 3 fueling stations. One of them is close to the border. The second one is over here. That's a newest one next to the construction offices. Just so they can start and refuel here if they need to. So I built it. You cannot see that well. Ah, here we go. Day is coming. Day is breaking. So they're right here at the end of this line. So all the construction vehicles, when they come back, they can go and refuel without affecting the rest of the traffic. Another brick house. I think it was bus 1 that is available, right? Yes, it is. So they can go and continue building brick houses. Anything else? Oh darn, these are gonna take so many bricks. We already have brick problem, but you know, import problem, but that's fine. And the third fuel station is all the way in the end here, and it's also assigned to the fuel distribution office. So we have 3 bus stations. Look at these guys, huh? Look at the queue. This queue is not affecting us at all, so like if there's a fire, could be a problem. Because we are delivering. There's 2 little buses delivering people to heating plant, which is not needed now. It's quite warm, but you can see here that heating is all the way up. That means that they were just working here a few seconds ago. And then we have the fire station here, which is on... Whoa. Seriously? Oh darn, I thought that was under a power supply, but it's not. I thought we are importing power. You can see that voltage is fine here. But anyway, look, not important now. That is it, guys. We're gonna do a time lapse, 20 minutes for me. It's gonna be 5 minutes for you, and see you back in 5. Tum 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 tum. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. Can't complain. Happiness is dropping. None of our people, though. All jokes aside, I'm considering populating the area here. As soon as possible. Polish ones. Do boju Polsko. Polish ambulance is gonna go in here. These are the distribution offices that are gonna be distributing food here. I need to deal with the imports as well. I think I have a couple of trucks extra that I don't really want anymore. Let me park them here and maybe... not yet. I need to finish the storage area. So I wanted to focus on importing stuff. So for example... As I mentioned before, I'm gonna be importing, I already am importing electrical components and mechanical components, which needs to be sourced here from here and here. From here, so they don't have to go all the way to the border crossing. Everything else looks fine here. Here we go, we have some capacity. I'm just gonna continue building it. Okay, well, it's obviously gonna be one of these things. Do we really want a house? Heating pipes, let's go with that. I want to finish some of the more useful things. Bus 2 of... Son of a... They didn't fix it. They didn't fix it. They suck. Then meat storage. Yeah, let's go with that. That would be... Oh, more free construction. That's perfect. Increased priority. That's fine. Warehouse. Sure. Let's deal with this one. Let's blow this joint. Which one is this? Oh, all of them are busy. So I'm thinking of avoiding building these residential buildings because I think I can build them on my own. What did we miss here? We're missing kindergarten. That's fine. We're gonna be dealing with this. Oh. House of Culture needs to be built. So let's go like this. Like this. Build those. Connections, they're fine. Connections, fine. University, there we go. You see, straight away, I found problems. Build those. University, heating is being built. What is this? This is the gym. Yeah, that's the gym. I don't like that guy. Anything else here we need? Let's double check. Let's go through the list. That would be the entertainment, that would be the House of Culture that we are constructing. We have a school, small, that's fine. Kindergartens, again, are not that important, but we can start on one of them. So let's go with the footpaths, F1. Let's do it like this. Footpath, kindergarten, and at the back of this one. So kindergarten. Let's go with... I'll go with small, even though I am 100% sure that this is not gonna be enough. Actually, I like this. I like this. Close to the buildings. Let's build the footpaths. Yeah, let's leave it like this. So kindergarten is gonna be built as well. What else do we need? Grocery store, we have it. We need to start supplying it. We can do it here. 80... 10. There we go. 80, 10, 10. This is how much we're gonna have. Electricity, is it delivered? Voltage is here. Substation is here. Voltage is here. That's perfect. Everything is working. Electricity is working at least. Electricity is working here. Do we have any capacity? No, we don't. We have a couple of projects that we need to finish. There's a gym being finished as well. I didn't notice where the guys are going. Where did you go? Where did you go? Did you go this way? Did you go this way? I hope they are going this way. By the way, oh, right. This is old Gala's suggestion that we should engage another entrance for the vehicles, and I think it's working like a it's working. Period. I need to redo these guys again. Like I said, we need the meat truck importing meats. I'm thinking of actually transporting... I was thinking of transporting these vehicles there for imports, but they might be better there. Or maybe I should just deal with this here. Because they're going to be importing this as well, so it's better for them to be closer to the border crossing. Or maybe I can just build this distribution office. Oh, here. We'll see, we'll see. I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, continuing on, what else do we need? We need the working. Is there people working? There's people working here, people working. There's still no fires, we didn't have any issues. Population dropped below 11,000. It was 11,270, something like it, 71. I don't know why this number is in my head. Maybe yes, maybe not. Chemistry, we're gonna need chemicals over here as well for purification of the water. Should I start on that? Yeah, let's do that. Small truck. I'm gonna be careful how small I'm gonna go with these. Covered hulls, total capacity, go from the small side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to Škodas. Maybe Žubr. Green Žubr. Here, this guy. Come on, I need to set direct line, unfortunately. So you're gonna have to go here, import chemicals, and then go all the way here and deliver chemicals, wait to be unloaded, and don't go back. There we go. Capacity, more capacity. Slow the time down. More capacity for construction. I would like to finish some of these buildings here. I don't think this one is selected yet. Yeah. I'm gonna skip the queue and select this one to be finished, so we can start supplying them with clothing and stuff. And the next one, again, I'm gonna avoid residential buildings, and I'm gonna go with water tower. Yeah, sure, that's a little bit bigger project, but definitely needed. I mean, like the rest of the water system is not even connected without this water tower being constructed. So yeah, there's that. So this is also gonna be known, this road here, muddy road that goes nowhere and then goes in this direction. This is also known as Old Galla's bypass. Is it Old Galla or is it the Old Bypass? I'm gonna let you think about it. But Old Galla's bypass here that allows the gravel loading trucks to be first in a queue for loading, which is also fair because they stay longer on the border crossing. They don't affect the traffic that much. So all the imports going through here, they're gonna have priority. Rest of the trucks and cars don't want to go through the mud roads. So yeah, I think this is gonna speed a little bit. But again, the biggest problem with this border crossing is the time it takes for the vehicles to enter the base for loading. And yes, there are mods, like Hala said. Check out his channel as well. It's in description of my channel. It's linked to his channel. Like Hala said, there's mods that can be used to mitigate this, but I'm not using them for now. I can change the border crossing to something that lets the cars flow a little bit more smoother. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Obviously, this is not the day when we're gonna start letting our people live in the city. For now, I'm gonna leave it as it is. We need to finish some of the other constructions, like we need to also mitigate how many people can work where and this kind of stuff. That's all gonna be affecting our initial population boom. We need food over here. Electricity is already delivered. Pub should be working, and you can see here we need university, school, house of culture, kindergarten, not so important. The gym is needed. So yeah, all of this stuff needs to be delivered first. Anything else? No, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.